Hello everyone, I felt like it's time for a little talk. Now that 2017 is here and I've been thinking about a lot of stuff, including TF2, and a few things came to mind that I'm hoping for and am kind of scared of. First off, the Pyro update. Since it's being hyped for so long and there seems to be no real deadline that I could find, which works as an advantage but also a disadvantage. Let me explain. On one hand, it's good that they don't have to rush things, making sure they don't pull another Meet Your Match, but on the other, it gives us little insight if anything is actually happening, even if they just gave us a little confirmation or communicated a little bit what was going on, and that there is life in the developer studio. Because as small as the development team is, and people seem to keep changing the numbers, around varying from 3 to 12 sometimes, I think the entire community is simply very spread about it. And with the unholy update trilogy of 2016, I really do hope Valve pulls a miracle out of their ass and fixes many issues. I for one think that the optimization as of this moment is an absolute joke. Having a game as old and graphically laughable in comparison to, let's say, Battlefield 1, it's tough to believe that Battlefield 1 runs more stable on my PC. And I'm not the only one that noticed the optimization changes. If you look at the required specs list on the TF2 main page, it's highly outdated, not accurate at all. Then again, the Source engine is really being pushed with how much it has to deal with. So many cosmetics added that Valve just thought because they could, they should. And with so many things added to the game, it comes to no surprise that the game is starting to become really tough on computers nowadays. Hell, in MVM during streaming, I sometimes drop below 20 FPS, even the chat notifying me of this. So this is one of the things I hope they're able to fix in the future. Making TF2 a game that is able to run properly again, without making it look like a Minecraft expansion to have a smooth FPS. Because other than that, I'll be the first to predict that a lot of people are going to hate the Pyro update when it comes out if they drastically change the Pyro. Because, you know, when something is new and people don't know how to use it properly or counter it, it's gonna get shat on. Look at any weapon update and see people bitch about how overpowered the Flog is, or see how overpowered the loose cannon is. Well, with the Flog, what is he gonna do? He can't even air blast. Just shoot his feet with a rocket launcher, shoot it with a grenade launcher, have a sticky trap, have a heavy firing at him, headshot him as a sniper. It's seriously so easy to counter, but I guess it's easier to nerf things so you don't have to adapt. So what will people do when the Pyro update comes out? Bitching and moaning is guaranteed if WM1 is no longer possible. Let's say fire the weapon 2 seconds before it has a 1.5 seconds recharge time, for example. Doing a burst of damage, but also having to cool down to prevent people from just walking and firing. But if WM1 remains, people will bitch about nothing changing, and that's just inevitable. So whatever will happen during the Pyro update, it's gonna get a lot of hate. I know I've been in Valve's hair ever since Meet Your Match, and I know the Smithmas update left me really angry with the development team, and I also kinda disliked the Halloween update for the contracts not working properly, but that doesn't mean I want the game to die. Hell no, I want this game to remain. I want this to be one of the best games I can play, but as of now, I just don't feel like the game is really something I want to play anymore. It means I want to see Valve renew the game and make it one of the best games on Steam again. Because as of now, I can't bring myself to play it that much. I only play it for MVM or mod servers like Saxton Hale or Times 10 or Randomizer, you name it, all the kinds of weird stuff. I simply cannot find enjoyment out of casual matchmaking, and especially the joke that is comp matchmaking. Hell, even the competitive community thinks it's a joke. So, what do I hope they do for the Pyro? Well, maybe a training ground for air blasting, since my skills with that leave a lot to be desired. Sometimes I nail it, other times I freak out and by pure luck get it down, learning from that and getting a bit better. But having a training ground for air blasting or a weapon to assist in that training would be something I personally would love to see. So Valve, as much of a tough time I gave you with how you treated the game lately, I do legit hope you and the dev team can outdo yourselves and deliver us an update we can mark among the absolute finest the game has ever seen. Like this type of video, or did you not? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will take your feedback in consideration. This is Travi, signing out. Super sexy fan art.
Cause I'm a gamer, I'm not a TF2 addict. I play a whole lot of games. I never aim to be an expert at one of them.
Yeah, that makes sense.